Well, hello, all my beautiful friends out there in YouTube land. It is a bright and sunny day here on the Hewitt homestead. I got my little helper Skylin here. Kean's getting ready to play on the trampoline. I do believe Devin is going to play as well. Well, you guys, it is another beautiful day. I've been working a lot lately. Haven't been out to the garden since I made that early morning update for you 2 days ago, I believe it was. So me and Boo are going to go back here and check on the garden, and Devin's going to come with us and supervise today. Isn't that right? Yeah. And we have more potatoes. For some reason we keep getting these potatoes that just go rotten quick, man. I don't know if some are sprouting or not, but we're going to go ahead and put these in the ground, see if we can add to our potato harvest this fall. Yes, it is super bright and hot out here today. And Boo Boo is teething really bad. He had a rough night last night, and he's been grumpy all day. So, yeah, y'all keep Boo Boo in your prayers, okay? Speaking of, I just want to say thank you to everybody that responded to yesterday's video. The video that we put out for Lance Shepard and his son up there in Virginia, who's going through some seizures. If you didn't see that video, go back to yesterday's video and check it out. Lance's son's having seizures. He's in the hospital. They're trying to find out what's going on. But so many of you left so many wonderful, sweet comments, and so many of you said you were praying. And I do believe there is power in prayer. And so let's just keep it up until we see that boy fully healed and restored. And yeah, it's going to be good stuff. So before I throw these taters in the ground here today, we're going to go through the garden and see if anything's sprouting. Alright, had to drop Boo Boo off with the babysitter. Trampoline and hose. Alright, we're going to take two on this, but he's having fun on the trampoline now, so hopefully we won't have too many more days of this teething thing, and we can get back to normal life around here. Now on to the garden. Okay, you guys, well, I am seeing a few specks of green here and there, but I am about 100% sure the things that I'm seeing are weeds. Alright, got some weeds, a little bit of weeds. Yeah, pretty sure everything that I'm seeing green is just a weed. Well, I tell you what, guys, we had a couple of days there that was kind of cool, kind of reminiscent of fallish weather, but it is hot again today. I am sweating and I haven't even begun to do anything yet. All right, so let's go through this potato. Okay, so let's go through this bag of rotten potatoes and see if any of them are actually sprouting, if they're all just rotting. One thing is for sure, they stink. It's amazing how much a rotten potato smells exactly like baby poop. Oh, goodness. Alright, I can see some eyes just barely starting to sprout on these. So yeah, the ones that aren't already rotten, I'll go ahead and throw them in the dirt here. Alright, so apparently I just have one rotten potato, and the rest of them are just nasty and contaminated from that one potato, and the rest of them are just got nasty from that one rotten potato. So I have a lot of potatoes to get in the ground, and I don't have room over here to do it. I got an idea. Well, I wasn't planning on doing this much stuff out here today, but since I have this opportunity and I have a lot of potatoes to go in the ground, I am itching to find out exactly how well the sweet potatoes are doing. So I'm thinking I might go ahead and take a small patch of the sweet potatoes and dig those up and harvest some of those, and then plant these yellow potatoes back down in the ground where those sweet potatoes came out of. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Let's do that. All right, you guys, what I have here is an area of the sweet potato patch that got hurt bad with all those caterpillars, and it still hasn't really come back in thick and full. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig this area up, pull back all these vines, harvest what's in here, and that'll kind of give us an idea of what's going on in the rest of the sweet potato garden, and then we will plant our yellow potatoes right here. Let's do it. I'm trying to pull back the top layer of wood chips and kind of pull them to the side so I don't get too much wood chips mixed in with the good soil underneath. And in doing that, I'm getting a lot of smaller surface potatoes. Maybe got 2 or 3 that are decent size already. Well, I have already found about 2 rotten ones, so that's a little scary. One of them was good size one too, and it was just mush when it came out. Beautiful color though, did you see it? Here. Beautiful color in there, but let that fertilize. But something has been eaten on these. All right, we've got the majority of the surface chips pulled back. Now I'm gonna start digging down and see what kind of potatoes we got under the ground. Well, you guys, this is it. This is no bueno. Well, you guys, I got to admit, this is not what I had expected from this area. Now, it's not a very big area. It's maybe 4 feet by 3 feet. But still, needless to say, this time last year, I would have pulled out several bigger than this. We would have had a handful of these little ones, and a whole bunch of them about this, medium size. And I would have had a bucket full in just this small area. I don't know for sure. Maybe it was too much water this year. Maybe they stayed stressed from being too wet and then also being attacked by those caterpillars. Can't even see straight. Can't even see straight. I got so much sweat in my eyes. Well, I don't know. I'm at a loss. I am not totally disheartened. This was the weakest part of the sweet potato patch, so I still have hopes that this area back here that looks nice and lush and green will still end up producing a sizable quantity and quality of sweet potato at the end of the year. I still have to just I probably still have until December to let these things keep growing. Although I am getting a hankering for some sweet potato souffle. I'm just gonna have to wait, I reckon. But this is a large enough area for us to plant those other yellow potatoes that we've got, so we're gonna do that now. Alright you guys, that is going to be it today from the Hewitt Homestead. I had a blast out here in the garden. It didn't take too long, but I sure got plenty hot and sweaty and nasty dirty, so I'm going to get inside, get cleaned up, spend the rest of this beautiful day with my family. And I suggest whatever you're doing, have fun, but make sure you're spending time with your family too, because it is super important, and we cannot get these days and these years back, my friend. But definitely keep checking back in with us and keep up to date on what's going on in the garden. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and leave a comment. I love getting to know you guys, and leave the old thumbs up and all that good stuff, because we are having a blast here at the Hewitt Homestead. I don't want you to miss anything. I want to get to know you. I love this community that is going on here in the YouTube homesteading community. It's awesome. You're awesome, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. So thank you once again for being here. I appreciate it. And never forget, guys, that the good Lord in heaven created all of this for you and for me because He loves us, and He wants us to live a bountiful, abundant life, okay? So get to know Him. He loves you. He wants to know you. He's waiting. He's waiting for your call, okay? All right, guys, that's all from the Hewitt Homestead. We love you, and if the good Lord is willing, I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.